In this video, we will be discussing puppy bite, why they bite, how to stop it, and some useful techniques and tools for you whenever your dog starts biting on things he should not have. If this is your first time here, welcome to my channel, where we share Shiba Inu training tips and tricks, and also funny life with dogs videos. Subscribe to get all the tips you need to raise a happy dog. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Why puppy bite? Before we discuss solutions to stop puppy bite, let's think about why puppy bite. For a puppy, typically between age 12 weeks to up to 6 months is when he switches from puppy teeth into adult teeth. The teething period can be uncomfortable for your dog. His gum might be sore and swollen. Sometimes you might see traces of blood on his toys. It is unlikely you ever find his baby teeth because most of the time your puppy just swallow it. During the teething period, your dog needs things to chew on to ease the pain of changing teeth. If you don't provide your dog safe chewing toys, very likely your dog will just find things on his own, like your carpet, cabinet, shoes, or anything within his reach that he can bite on. Another reason puppy bite is that unlike human uses hands and eyes to explore new things, your dog uses its nose and its mouth whenever it gets in contact with a new object. Typically, your dog starts by sniffing the object, and then in order to further examine the object, he will put the item in his mouth in order to get to know this item. For a puppy, pretty much everything surrounding him is new and exciting for him. So yes, he's going to want to use his mouth to explore everything within his environment, your home. Puppies also bite each other during playtime. If you watch any dog play closely, you will notice their play is pretty much trying to bite and nip on each other with some wrestling movement. For dogs, their skin has fur to protect, so during normal play biting, there should not have any injury or wound. However, if your puppy bites you, as human, we don't have thick fur to protect our skin, so we will feel pain if your dog bites you. Just knowing that your puppy bites you does not mean he's trying to attack you. He bites you because he thinks he's playing and because he is interested in you, and he wants to further examine you by putting your hand or your feet in his mouth to get to know you. It is your responsibility to teach your dog that it is not okay to bite you under any circumstance. Now, this brings us to the next topic. How to stop puppy bite. So now you know why puppy bite. They bite due to physical need during teething. They bite to explore and they bite for play. How to stop depends on a few different scenarios. Biting due to teething. A large part of biting question I receive is with puppy between age 12 weeks to 6 months. This is exactly the teething period. Make sure you provide your dog plenty of chewing toys. If you have comb at home, you can put in some yogurt and freeze it in the freezer. Frozen treats should greatly ease the teething pain. You can also freeze some dog-friendly fruits like watermelon, blueberries, or bananas and give it to your puppy as treats or reward to chew on. You can also buy safe chewing toys and give it to your puppy to help curb the teething. If you have a Shiba Inu, he tends to lose interest on toys quickly, so make sure you have a few different chewing toys and alternate them often to keep your puppy excited and engaged with the chew toys. Biting for play or attention. If your puppy is biting you during playtime or he's biting you to get attention, do not give him chewing toy or attention right away. If you respond right after your dog bit you, your dog will think biting you get your attention, and you don't want that. Instead, if he bites you during playtime, use this opportunity to teach him biting inhibition. You can create a yelping sound like it hurt, or loudly tell him no, and immediately stop everything that you are doing. This should give your dog a clear signal that biting means game over.
Game over.
And also biting you hurts, so he should reduce the chance of biting you again. If your dog bites you for attention, do not respond right away because again, if you give him attention right after he bites, he will think that biting you gets your attention, and we don't want that. Instead, if he bites you for attention, use a low, steady tone, tell him no, and don't make any eye contact. Turn your back on him for a minute or so. Then ask him to sit.
Let's not sit.
Only when he sits, you praise him dramatically and give him all the attention he wants. This will tell him sitting will get your attention, but biting will not. Biting out of boredom. Other than teething or looking for attention reason, your puppy might just be biting out of boredom. If he is biting out of boredom, check if you have exercised him enough. Does he need to go outside again? Or maybe he needs another playtime. When he bites out of boredom, you can swiftly offer him something safe for him to chew on. Maybe a frozen corn treat, a bone, or anything that is safe for him to chew. To summarize, understanding where your dog is in for the teething stage and also why he bites should provide you insightful information as to how to resolve biting based on the root cause. Try to use a sense of humor if your dog really destroys your precious furniture. Because trust me, he does not mean it. But hey, he is a puppy, and puppy has chewing needs. As a resourceful owner, make sure you provide him plenty of activities throughout the day, and also give him lots of chewing toys and icy treats to chew on to curb that teething need. If you find this video informative, remember to give this a thumb up and leave me a comment below to let me know. The best way to support the channel is by watching any of the videos listed on the screen, and I have listed a few that I think you might be interested in. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck on your journey with your fur friend.